Hello, and welcome in, soul friends and soul families. Getting our ambiance right here. We are listening to 936 Hertz Meditation, a single by Milka, available on all platforms. It does something to you. It does. It immediately, right from the beginning, first for me is anticipation. Something's about to happen, and then as soon as she begins singing, it's a feeling of calm, immediate calm, and then suddenly just energy, vibrations flowing through me, vibrating my palms of my hands, and I know I've activated my DNA, activated the light within me, reconnected to the light, bringing deep soul healing and whatnot. I do love this. Okay, guys, we are going to get into it. Welcome. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Yshare, and this is Keter Guidance. Today we're doing a reading for our Leos. Leos, you're in the hot spot today, baby. Don't you love attention anyway, right? Leos love to be the subject of conversation. So here we are, ready to pour out some love on our Leos. Yes? Let's get a message for our Leos, please. Yeah. Message from our Leos. A message for our Leos from Yah. The first message for my Leos is the need to remember to start each day with a grateful heart. Start each day with a grateful heart. So you gotta do, Leos. Start each day with a grateful heart. And the next, tend your garden with love. Tend your garden with love. All right, Leos, what do I hear here in this message? I hear, I love it. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more. There we go. All right, starting each day with a grateful heart. Leo longs for something. Leo is longing for something, and Leo might be feeling a bit lost or blocked, embittered even. Maybe feeling a little jealousy, something that Leo never really feels, do they? Leo's kind of in their own lane, creating their own way and leading the way. Folks are usually following Leo, right? But right now, Leo is not feeling quite, Leos are not feeling quite themselves. And so the message here is to remind you to start each day with a grateful heart. When you send out grateful energy, then it is as though you have what you are seeking already. And because, of course, if you don't have it inside of you, you don't have it outside of you, right? So, Leo, this is your message as we march into 2021. Start each day with a grateful heart. Tend your garden with love. It's not just about the work, Leo. It's not just about the work. It's not just about work and logic and all that. You know, you've got to put love into everything you do. You know that, Leo. That's what Leo is love. Leo was made to love and be loved. Okay? So don't just pour your love out on others and expect others to pour their love in on you. Also remember, and Leo, you're awesomely good at this. You are, but sometimes life just gets in the way. We get caught up in the hustle and the bustle and trying to make things happen, especially when you're feeling blocked, as we were by Saturn. And you just got to remember the grateful. The garden blooms with love. When you talk to your plants, when you water them and you talk to them and you stroke their leaves and whatnot, that is love, the sharing and spreading thereof. So it's very important to remember to do that, my Leos. Okay, so we're just gonna put those to the side and maybe revisit those later. But you want those plants to bloom, and you want them to be healthy, and you want them to be big, and you want all sorts of abundance, then you have to remember to pour in love. You know, an unloved garden has small, weak, inferior, maybe even insect-ridden fruit. But what you want, fruits and vegetables, but what you want is the best, Leo, as always, right? So love, love, love. Okay, Leo, our general reading here. Okay, we are going to start with our Egyptian Tarot. Egyptian Tarot. Beautiful cards. I didn't bond with these cards immediately. I actually had to sit them down. Well, it's kind of like this a little bit for me for each of the cards except my talk deck. But it's kind of like I have to put them down for a minute. And then one day when I go to them and the colors are really vibrant, and it's like I just get pulled in with so much emotion. And it's like, oh, I'm ready to use this deck. I bonded. We bonded. We bonded. Come on, baby. One more time. Let's make it clap. ASMR. Let's make it clap. All right. Leo is ready. I feel it. Ooh, didn't I tell you? Ooh, Leo needs a message. Is the card up flipping out all reckless? Yeah. Okay. I'm showing my Georgia. I'm being a little bit ratchet. It's okay. I mean, between Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, ratchet is classy now. Classy. Okay, so we got here Six of Pentacles and the oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, Leo, that's how you feel? I feel like you've been deciding who you're going to go forward with, Leo. That's what you've been working on. You've been deciding who you should and should not bond with as you go forward with regards to building yourself. You know you want to take over the world. You do. It's just a fact. You want to take over the world. And in order to do it, you've got to make sure that you've bonded with the right group. And you're feeling like it's time maybe to find a different group of individuals, or maybe you've been working on bonding or building with some individuals. Maybe that you thought, hey, this could be a potential good group for me to grow with, and we're all ambitious and we can go in the same direction. Or maybe you just kind of wanted it to work that way with something that you were doing with a group of people, but it just isn't quite working out that way. It's coming out looking like you've been putting your work forward for nothing. It's kind of like, or maybe you're kind of, it's kind of seeming like you've been putting your work forward for nothing, and maybe it's time to stop. Maybe it's time to go in a new direction, perhaps, or maybe just focus more on doing what you need to do by yourself. That's what we're getting here. Let's see. Let's continue. Can we get some clarification on this for my Leos? Clarification. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups. Aha. Yeah. So I feel here, Leo, that you want to live an abundant life. You want to live an abundant life. You're not just looking for financial wealth, even though, yes, hello, that is definitely something that you are about. And you have a natural knack for it. It kind of finds you, it comes towards you. There's not really anything you can't do as long as you believe in yourself and put one foot in front of the other. And you're a rather confident individual, so that's not a problem here either. But I'm getting some scare. Something is scaring my Leo. Leo is usually ready to go charging forward and do whatever. Maybe Leo is not getting that sense of direction. Or maybe it's that Leo feels like, I would have been there already. I should have been there already. And if I'm not here by now, it's just time to go forward and And Leo, I guess Leo's kind of almost ready to give up, but you know, it's also a point where it's like a point where I feel like it's something that you've been doing to where you're at a point where it's like just a little bit further, Leo. Just a little bit further. Like maybe don't give up so easily. Maybe not. Let's see here. Ooh, hey there. Hey there. So, right here we've got yeah, that's what I'm getting, Leo. I'm getting a little bit longer, just a little bit further, just a little bit more. I mean, there are some things from the past and they kind of worry your mind and you're feeling like you need to protect yourself from them, fend off. Maybe something is reminding you of some energy that you received in the past and you're not liking it and you're feeling like, all right, I need to cut this off before it becomes what it was, what I once dealt with already. That was an extremely difficult situation I didn't appreciate and didn't like, and it's kind of got you feeling like it's time to call it quits, like I said. But I don't know, Leo, I'm kind of feeling like whatever this is, what you're looking for, maybe right over the hill. Let's see. What's our challenge here, really? Or if not the challenge, the lesson, perhaps? Let's see. What's the challenge? Yeah, I mean, perhaps it's just, I feel that Leo needs to kind of depend on self. That Leo needs to make sure that Leo is putting in the work as far as becoming knowledgeable about things going on with regards to business. I'm kind of getting that this is a business reading, all right? Maybe business and finance, work, something like that, Leo. But I feel that Leo needs to take the time to build up their knowledge base or build up some skills. Maybe Leo has been doing just enough, but not going ahead and leveling up, kind of becoming somewhat of a jack of trades when they should be working on becoming the king or queen, you know. Just really dominate it completely. Learn everything that you need to know. Put in all the work that you need to put in, and depend more on self. Like, kind of, like, don't let too many people. I mean, yeah, you can let folks work with you. You can let people help you, but just know who and when to cut. You know what I mean? And don't get, because I feel like Leo's been kind of up in their head about whether or not, you know, there's been too many people in their space, too many people involved, too many people, it's too many people voices. Leo needs time to go by oneself, by the lion self, okay? And just think, just get it together right here, okay? And I feel like that's what you need to do. Your mind, your brain is your best asset, you know, and you do need to have confidence in self. You don't really need anyone else to, and perhaps, you know, I get this feeling that Leo's been kind of searching for the right group, but it's kind of like, I don't know, babe, it's kind of about you. You know what I mean? Like, you really don't need a group. You can use a group, but don't get it in your head that you need one, because it's changing the way you move. It's changing the way you walk. Something, you know, it's putting you in a fearful place. Oh, if I don't get this support, maybe it's support. Maybe it's support that you feel like you need. You're not feeling supported right now. And that's all that it is, you know. To not feel supported is to not feel loved. Okay, Leo? So that makes sense to me. You know, Leo loves to be loved. Leo gives good love. Leo is like, hey, I support you guys. Where's my support? Maybe I need to change who I have around me, because I'm not getting enough of the support that, you know, I'm not getting the support mutually the way that I give support. And hey, I mean, that's how I live, baby. If you ain't getting it, don't give it over there. That's like wasted, you know, just, I mean, but at the same time, support doesn't come necessarily from where you put it out. You know, a lot of times it's going to come from another source, because, you know, that's karma. That's just how it works. It's not always going to come back from where you expressed it. So, making it clap one more time for our Leos. Okay, we got a message to go on and stop now. So here we go. We want the advice for Leo. Oh, your messages have been coming out loud and clear today. They are so for you. Universe working in your favor. All right, Leo, what do we got here? We have lots and lots of coins here, Leo. Everything on your mind, baby, is about abundance. But you feel like you need a partner. Maybe you feel like you need a contract. Maybe Leo is searching for a contract. That's what I'm getting. Leo's searching for that good contract, that excellent contract. And Leo's kind of feeling like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to find that great contract? If I can't get that contract, is this going to continue to even be worth it? Should I go out on my own somewhere or find it, maybe this company here that I'm working with isn't the one that's going to fulfill me, the one that's going to level me up and bring me where I need to go. All right, I feel like whatever business you're in, Leo, I wouldn't necessarily quit, because from what I see here, you're not just living on a dream. You're not just wishing. I mean, I feel like it's like a grass is greener on the other side moment. Things have just been a little stagnant, a little still, not going as quickly as you want them to go or something like that. So you're feeling like you need to move on. You're feeling like maybe you need to fend yourself off from the past. Just, beat it off you with a stick if necessary, because it's trying to hold on to you apparently. Maybe that's what you feel like something's trying to keep me stuck here, and I feel like I should be moving on and going over there. I feel like I've been here for too long. But I don't know, Leo. I feel like no matter what, you're going to be good, whether you go on somewhere else or stay here. But I also feel like where you are is going to bring you promise, just based on the work that you've put in. And that perhaps you haven't been leveling yourself up so that you can grow within your circumstance. It's kind of like, oh, I'm bossed up, I got this, everybody already recognizes it, but it's like, yeah, but still, what happens when, as Wayne said, what's a goon to a goblin, right? But what happens when that goblin levels up to hell, what's worse than a goblin? I don't damn know, an ogre? What happens when that goblin levels up to an ogre? Okay, now you're really bossed up, so level up your skills, build on yourself some more, you know what I'm saying? Learn about some new things or try out some new things, and I feel like that's really going to take you where it is that you want to go. That contract is coming for you. It's right there. It's kind of like, yeah, or I almost feel like you're ready to seek out a whole new field, maybe. And it's like, I mean, you can, whatever you do, as long as you're studying and learning and being knowledgeable. But know that if you search out a new field, you're going to start out down low. You're going to start out at the bottom. You're not going to start out at the top or even in the middle. You're going to start at the bottom. And the work that you've put in already, it is something. It matters. It's valuable, and people already look to you for that. I feel like a contract is forthcoming. But perhaps you need to, maybe some of you are even, yeah, I feel like a contract is forthcoming. Maybe even you're being offered a contract already, and that's why you feel like you got to beat somebody off with a stick, because it's like, I was thinking about leaving, and as soon as I was thinking about leaving, or maybe even as soon as I told you I was going to leave to go do what I got to do, maybe even go back to school, because I feel like some of y'all want to go back to school or whatever, or maybe are thinking maybe you don't want to go back to school, whatever, or don't need to go back to school, but whatever it is, something is being offered to you. Something is being offered to you, and maybe something that is binding. Someone's trying to hold on to you, keep you around, or tighten their hold on you, make secure their connection with you, their bond with you, and make sure that you're going to be there, you're going to be around, you're going to be a part of this. And you, my darling, are kind of in your head like, I don't know if that's something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like this is a new, beautiful thing. This is a grand idea, a grand design. And it's something that you've actually been thinking about for some time. So I feel like the advice here is to seize the day. Is to have this grateful heart. Yes, start each day with that grateful heart. Brings us back here. Be grateful. Like, it's kind of like something that you wanted has arrived at a time when maybe you no longer want it. or maybe even being offered it at all in the first place is what, you know what I mean? But whatever it is, it's arrived. It's here. This union, this bond, this contract, this agreement, this joining. And you've got a balancing act to do, though, Leo. Maybe if you do want to go back to school, you're thinking that, okay, if I do this work, it's going to hinder me. It's going to get in between me and school. It's going to get in between this. I'm not going to be able to grow. I'm not going to have time to continue to grow, to level up on my skills and my knowledge base and whatever. Yes, you can. It's called balance. You've got to learn to balance that work and study, or if it were work and love, if it work in anything, like whatever it is, whatever you do in life, you got to learn to balance. I mean, Leo, come on, let's face it, you're a pretty flawless character. You're flawless all day long. What does it take to stay so flawless, look so beautiful all the time, be so amazing, and carry yourself so great? Balance, because you can't just eat how you want to eat. You can't look, everything you do, you have to make sure you leave the time that it takes, because Leo and just smack themselves together. Okay, Leo takes time to put it together, to come out looking like a bottle of fine wine every time. Ooh, so divine when they step outside, okay, and walk that line. So with that being Leo, and honey baby, I don't know where that rhyme came from. You can't blame me. I'm just channeling, okay? May the light shine and flow through me to you, and you hear whatever you need to hear to know that this is true. Okay, and see, there you go again. That's okay. Make poetry, Leo. You're into poetry. Is that what it is? You want to take more time. You want more time for your poetry, for your writing, your music, your art, your creativity. You want to make sure that you're carving out more time for the things that are precious to your spirit. I dig that. Leo. You don't want to be all bound down with work and everything. I dig that. It's important too. It's important. That is a part of tending your garden with love. So yeah, if that's what you want to do, make sure you're leaving time to renew yourself in every way, but continue to have a grateful heart. Don't, be soured or embittered if sometimes you can't work out things exactly how you want them to go. It's okay. Just balance to all things. Just balance. So it's beautiful here. And what is the outcome? The outcome, if we heed the advice. Ooh. Anything else for our outcome? Anything? Too much. Ooh, love it. I don't like it. I love it. All right, so what we got here. Relax, get out your head about this whole thing. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself, and don't be so logic based. Don't be so like your heart is speaking to you. Follow your heart. It is the path to your wish fulfillment. Get out your head, follow your heart. And what did this message say? Start each day with a grateful heart. Get out of your head. Too much logic. Sometimes you can't do a 1 + 1 equals 2 math problem for this, or carry the 1, or subtract the -5. No, sometimes that is not the best way. That's not the formula. Sometimes the formula is to go within. Embody the spirit of gratefulness. Know what you want. Know the truth of your desires, what matters most to you. And be grateful for the opportunity to bring it all to fruition. And this, my darling, from here, you start each day with a grateful heart. Allow your heart to well. This will be seeds of life, on which you sprinkle your garden with, sprinkle the soil in your garden with love. You bury this in your soil. You tend your garden with love. You have love as you till your soil, as you plant your seed. You have love as you water the earth so that your seeds may grow. You go out there and you speak to your plants and you water them. It's just in the love that you pour into it. Just pour your love into it. Have a grateful heart. Listen to your heart. Follow the love. Follow what you love. Never miss out on the chance to do what you love. And I promise you, this wish fulfillment, ooh, all day long. This is all your hopes and dreams. This is your cup runneth over. Ambition. This is soaring at the heights of abundance, darling. It's beautiful, beautiful energy here. Leo. So, yeah. This is what we've got for our Leos as we charge into 2021. Rolling up out of 2020, running up out of 2020, full speed ahead. This is what we're going through. All right. Thank you so much, my lovely Leos. Check in with me later on, and we'll go a little deeper into the month of January and find out, go ahead for you and find out what you can expect and what you need to be ready for, okay? Love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Definitely share if you know a Leo who needs to hear this message. Okay, if you know a Leo who needs to hit me up, DM me, and get themselves a personal reading, or if you're this Leo, if this resonates with you, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. These are my Leos that really needed this message right now. And even though you're all Leos, you're not all the same individual. So you have to be able to have, you have to have your own Leonin story, right? So if you need your own personal reading, again, contact me. My message is down below. You can DM me on Instagram. You can hit me up, jump up in my inbox and Facebook. Multiple payment options available, all that good stuff. And again, if you want to see more readings like this, you got to remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. And if you do all four and comment last and say, hey, all four complete, I will grant thou a complimentary reading for 2021 right through the year, baby. Help you get that 2021 planned out the way it needs to be, okay? Love you guys so much. Thanks again for joining me. And as always, Yshare is out.